Okay, next we're going to look at what happens when we have one more step before we can get started. We have to solve for a variable first. Here in my blue and green equations, I don't have any of the variables by themselves, so I don't know what any of the variables alone equal, and so I can't use substitution yet. But I do see here that y doesn't have a coefficient, so that's going to be the easiest variable to isolate. Once I've isolated the variable, then I can use y for my substitution into the blue equation. Let's isolate y. So, negative 2x plus y equals negative 3. If I add 2x to both sides, I find out that y equals 2x minus 3. Now I know what y is, so I can use that to substitute into the blue equation. The blue equation is 3y plus 4x equals 14, and I'm going to substitute what I know y equals, which is 2x minus 3, for y. So 3 times 2x minus 3 plus 4x equals 14. Now I have an equation with just x's, so I'm going to solve for x. First, I'm going to distribute the 3 and that gives me 6x minus 9 plus 4x equals 14. And now I'm going to combine my x's to be 10x minus 9 equals 14, and then plus 9 on both sides. I get 10x, 9's go away, equals 14 plus 9, which is 23. Divide by 10, divide by 10, x equals 2.3. Now, I'm going to use that back into the green equation. Negative 2x plus y equals negative 3. And I will substitute my value of x in for x, and I'll use that to solve for y. So, negative 2 times 2.3 plus y equals negative 3. Negative 2 times 2.3 is negative 4.6 plus y equals negative 3, plus 4.6 plus 4.6. This cancels out. Y equals 1.6. Now it is time to do my check to make sure I got it right. I'm going to use the blue equation to check. You could use either equation to check. You could use both equations to make super sure. Actually, I think we probably should substitute into both equations. So 3 times 1.6 plus 4 times 2.3. Does it equal 14? Let me punch it in my calculator. It does. Now let's check the other equation. Negative 2 times x, 2.3, plus y was 1.6, does it equal negative 3? Negative 2 times 2.3 is negative 4.6 plus 1.6. That does equal negative 3. So it works in both equations, so it must be true. So you really should plug it into both equations. Because each equation is a line, and we're looking for where they intersect. So it needs to be, saying that it is true says that that is a point on one of the lines. Saying that it is true for both equations saying that it is the point where the equations intersect. All right. So try some of those where you have to first decide which variable you're going to solve for. Isolate one of the variables. Try to pick the easiest one to make your work efficient. And then we'll look at doing a word problem with these and how we set that up.